Good evening, everybody. How are you? Today I'm going to talk about culture shock. What is culture shock? Well, it's the period in which you're living in a new culture, a new country, and you don't adapt and you think that everything they do in this country is wrong. This is called culture shock. It affects everybody that have to live in the country for a while, but in different levels, because it depends on the attitude you have towards the culture. Are you familiar with it? Do you speak the language? Do you want to be there? So it depends on that level you have of culture shock, but it affects pretty much everybody. It comes after the honeymoon phase. After you've been there for like 2 weeks and everything is new and exciting, you start facing the real life problems. Suddenly you can't communicate very well. Suddenly people behave in a different way, a weird way, and you don't understand these people, you don't understand how they behave. And then you start hating the country and hating the culture, and you think that the people from this country, they are trying to trick you, to rob you. The food is awful and you're going to get sick. And then you think everything's bad and what am I doing here? And you start glorifying everything from your country. Suddenly you need Guaraná Antarctica to survive. Suddenly jabuticaba is the best fruit in the world. And then the stereotypes you create from this country. Oh, these people, they are rude. They behave in a weird way. They can't make pão de queijo. And oh my God. And then the people from the country start avoiding you because you can't adapt. And all you do is complain about their country. And then after this phase, you either go back to your country and never come back, or you start adapting. How can you not feel culture shock? How can you diminish the symptoms? Well, not because I'm an English teacher, but learning the language. If you speak the language, you will adapt faster because, as I normally say, culture and language, they are very intertwined. So if you speak the language, you probably understand the culture better and you can make friends and people will have a more positive attitude towards you. Another very important thing is the attitude. How familiar are you with the culture? How interested are you about the culture? Are you trying to teach your way to behave, or are you trying to learn different ways to behave? This is also very important when it comes to culture shock. And of course, time is the greatest healer. If you have been living in a country for more than 6 months, you probably have passed through the culture shock and you have adapted. And you see that the way these people behave is different, but it's not necessarily wrong or worse, it's just different. Well, I believe this is what I have to tell you about culture shock. I hope you have enjoyed the tips, and you can leave your comment talking about culture shock on the video. Thank you so very much for watching me, and see you next week. Bye bye.